Alrighty, guys, let's do a quick Palantir stock update. Let's just dive into it, the charts, all that good stuff, my thoughts, and maybe at the end of the video, we'll break down the indexes, the markets, what's kind of going on here. So if y'all find value, hit that like button, make sure to subscribe. And guys, do not forget to get up to 16 stocks for Moomoo, each up to $2,000. Use that link down below. We'll talk more about that later. It's going to be a quick one. There's my wife looking at me through the window. What are you looking at? What are you looking at, Madeline? She's going to the bathroom. All right, she's going to the bathroom. So we're going to break down, we're going to break down Palantir, guys, in this video. Again, do a quick update. So let's do it, man. So right now we're seeing Palantir doing pretty well. Well, not now. The markets are closed, but it did go up about 3%, 2.7%, something like that on the day, and we can see it fill the gap. You guys can see right here from around, well, it held 17 in the morning, which is good, and it held that yesterday, the day before as well. So we held 17, and now we ended up filling the gap up to about $18, which we'll take a look at the other time frames here, which will show that's a huge point here on the chart. So you guys can see, again, we held 17 the past couple of days, and with today's big move of, I guess, big move, not that big of a move, but excuse me, with today's move, we did actually take out the highs from yesterday, being about 1750. So that's a good sign, but we're not quite yet above the highs from about 4 days ago, where we hit 18, and we actually struggled to break 18 these couple of days here on the 11th, 12th, 13th. So you guys can see, again, we filled that gap, and if I pull up the 10-day, 30-minute chart, now we're starting to continue the uptrend by the looks of it, right? You guys see that right here, higher low, higher low. Actually, wait a second. Isn't that a double bottom, which actually makes this even better for the bulls? Yeah, it looks like we double bottomed at about 17, bounced off of that, beautiful, right at the uptrend, awesome. And now we're above the moving averages. Again, we filled that gap to about 18 bucks. And this is really the moment of truth overall, right, for the bulls. What are we going to do at 18 bucks? Are we going to fail again, which we've been failing all of this month, pretty much, of October, or do we end up ripping through that and seeing this triangle, which you guys can see, this is clearly an ascending triangle? Do we see that play out? You know, these are the different options that we have, which I'm leaning more towards a breakout. Of course, it's not guaranteed. Who knows what's going to happen? The stock market is the stock market. You guys know how that goes. But with Palantir, they're reporting earnings, I believe, in a week and a half from now. Yeah, there could be some hype with the stock. We've covered this before on the channel, right? So we can see very, very clearly, guys, again, the triangle and the fact that 1825 is a massive level of resistance. And you could also say 1850, right? You could also say 1850. In fact, let me set my alert there right now. 1850 mark is at or above. There we go. Beautiful. So if we do break out of that point, guys, here on the 1 hour chart, you can see it even better. We could be setting up, well, we're already setting up for a massive leg up, in my opinion. But if we do break 1850, that's where the leg up will actually be coming. And who knows, man, again, with earnings coming up, this stock catches fire typically. Not always. It's not guaranteed. Please don't get it twisted, guys. But we have earnings, I believe, on the 1st of November or 2nd of November in the morning. And, I mean, come on. Does this not look bullish to you guys? I don't know what to tell you if you don't think it looks bullish. I mean, we have a golden cross. We're clearly at a multi-week high right now. You know, we held the higher low on this 4-hour chart as well above the 50 SMA. We broke out of the highs from yesterday. Now, all we need to do is break that 18 point, like I've said time and time again in this video. Then we could be going straight to 20 bucks, in my opinion, and it's only the 17th of October, guys. For all we know, this could be ripping before earnings, which, to be honest, well, that might not be good for the stock if Palantir's earnings actually come in worse than expected. That's one thing that you guys have to realize, and why I personally hate trading around earnings. I've covered this before. I made a tweet about this a couple of days ago. Make sure you guys go follow me at Stas Talks Stocks on Twitter or X, whatever the heck you want to call it. It's linked down below. I covered how I never like trading around earnings, right? And by that I mean buying a stock and hoping it does well through earnings. I don't like doing that. But maybe in this case, we can trade it before earnings on that hype, on that breakout that we're talking about. That's for sure possible. But think about it. Let's say Palantir breaks out. We make, let's say, $2 a share on it, whatever. It gets to 20 bucks. Then earnings come out and they're not as good. this could easily come right back down to 15. Do you guys not remember what happened? Or maybe not 15, maybe the 15, 17 range. I don't know. We'll see. Do you guys not remember what happened last time they reported back in, when was that? The beginning of August, right? About, 2.5 months ago. This stock got very hot heading into earnings that time period, right? And look at what happened. It ran up, hit $20, earnings came out, and then, my goodness, did it fall after that. It went all the way down to $13 a little bit after the earnings came out. So be very careful, guys. Again, we could see the breakout come. We could play that before earnings, or at least I'm looking to do that. I'm not telling you guys what to do, but if that does happen, be very mindful of a potential sell-off, a sell the news event. That's if earnings bomb, or even if earnings are pretty good. I don't think earnings are going to bomb. There's no way, in my opinion. Maybe the guidance is a little soft or something like that. Even if earnings are decent, right? It could be over, just overbought. The stock might just be way too hot heading into earnings. Too much might be priced in, right? There could be a big sell-off, or not a big sell-off, but there could be some weakness after earnings, like we saw in the last quarter, right? So I'm just putting this on your radar again, doing a quick update, nothing crazy, guys. In this video, you guys can see the different background here. We're currently in Florence now. My fiance, or not my fiance, Jesus, guys, oh my God. We got married 3 weeks ago. She's my wife now. I'm not fully used to that wife term yet, but we're on our honeymoon right now. If you guys didn't know, we started off in Como here in Italy, then we went to Venice, then we went to Positano on the Amalfi Coast for a couple of days, and now we're in Florence, which is just freaking beautiful. Today's our first night. Well, it's about 11 o'clock now. It's late, but we got here about 5-6 hours ago, had dinner, walked around a little bit. Unbelievable, guys. Highly recommend you go to Florence, or just Italy in general, man. It's been unreal so far. And we have this stop here in Florence. Then we're going to Rome for a couple of days, and then, back to the good old grind in New Jersey, guys. And the videos will they'll definitely get back to speed, right? So that's kind of a quick breakdown here on Palantir. Nothing crazy, guys. And if we're looking here at the other charts, or the other stocks, let's say, for the day, we had a lot of green in stocks like AMC, which I'm not even paying attention to anymore these days, guys. Chewy had a pretty green stock, and my nose keeps freaking itching. I promise, I'm not picking my nose, guys. I'm itching my nose. Let me itch it a little bit here. There we go. There we go. So what else did we have green today? Monster, Square, also known as Block, Coinbase, stocks like that went up today. And I believe, I haven't been in the loop too aggressively these past, 10 days. Again, we're on our honeymoon, but I believe an ETF, a spot ETF got approved for Bitcoin, which of course is sending Bitcoin. I think it's at 30K right now per coin. I think Coinbase has been going up. Has it? At least maybe I'm wrong on that. Let's see here, guys. And not really, but I'm still watching Coinbase. Actually, this setup is pretty interesting. We have clear higher lows being made, but at the same time, these lower highs you guys can see. So we're in this wedge with earnings coming up for Coinbase. It looks like in about 2 weeks. Yeah, about 2 weeks. Actually, the same day as Palantir. So let's see what direction we pick on this. Actually, this could be a breakout candidate maybe before earnings. My alert's at 88. Let me put another one at maybe 78 or 80. Let me do that now. Mark is at or above 80, and we'll see where Coinbase goes from there, which 80 happens to be the high from the last couple of days, about actually the last 2 weeks. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Smash that like button. Make sure to subscribe. It's free, and follow me on X at Stas Talk Stocks. I'm getting way more active on there. And guys, don't forget to get up to 16 stocks for Moo. Use that link down below, or go to StasSurfS.com/Moo. Open up your account and fund it with at least $100. You get 5 stocks right off the bat, and fund it with at least $1,000. You get 10 more stocks, totaling 15 stocks, each up to $2,000, by the way. And fund your account at least $5,000 on top of those 15 stocks for a limited time. You also get a free share of either Tesla stock or Google stock, which, come on, makes this promo a no-brainer. So get on it. Use that link down below, and I'll catch you guys later.